Hey guys, hope you guys had a good day trading today. So, this has been a really tight, boring 2 days of trading. So, if we take a look at the last 2 days range, you can see here we have a $3 and about 14 cent range total over the last 2 days. Now, if you look at the 10-day average per day, we are averaging almost $5. So, we are about 60% of that average move. So there's just been not a whole lot of movement happening. So basically what we have here on SPY is we still have 350.38 from September 14th as our major resistance. This looks like after I thought we were going to get a nice red day today, and it was setting up basically till end of day to do that. But now this is looking like a nice little doji reversal back to the upside. So basically tomorrow critical support will be 447, the bull channel. And what I'm looking for is a breakthrough over 350.38. And then I'm looking for 353.27. Close over 353.27, and likely we're looking at a move to this supply at 457.87 next week. Now going over to futures here, so we had actually put a supply in yesterday, but incredibly with that little bounce today, we actually turned that into a demand. So now 415.50 or 45.15 is actually a new demand and support. I would not expect futures to break under that level overnight. I expect to see some continuation to the upside. My target for tomorrow is 45.56, and then we can start targeting 45.95 and maybe even 46.20 into next week. Now going over to the Qs, kind of same thing. We put a supply in and now we turn it into demand. So 385.47 is support and demand. So if you look here, interestingly enough, we actually need to get a little bit of a gap up overnight. So if we closed here, let's see, we need to have about a 0.2% gap up overnight and hold that all morning in order to continue to hold this bull channel. Now, as you can see, we've held this since October 26th. I mean, we're going on basically 3 weeks here. It's potential we could break it and then continue. If you see the 8 EMA is much lower, that 8 EMA tomorrow is probably going to be pretty close to 382.85 support. Now, upside target wise, I'm looking for a move over, and we didn't quite get, again, we have our high of 52-week high at 387.98. That's definitely a target for tomorrow, and then we're going to be looking at that 388.5 and 389.8 double supply area. Going over to NQ here. So same thing. Yesterday we put a supply in at 15,882. Now on NQ we did not get a new demand, but as you can see, unless we drop under 15,778, we will hold our bull channel. I put a lot more weight in the futures, ES and NQ bull channels than I do SPY, just because obviously NQ captures the full move. So what I'm looking for here is I'm actually looking for a move up to put a new demand in at 15,850 tomorrow. And then I'm going to be looking at a closure over potentially 15,965. And then again, I have to update this chart, but we're looking at a move up into the 16,000 area. Now the VIX is, like I said last night, I'm taking the VIX off my chart. It's off my intraday charts. I don't look at it for trading anymore. One thing that was interesting to me is that the VIX is actually saying that this could be a massive like cup and handle, and we break out on the VIX, which would obviously take the markets much lower. But if you look at the markets, they are not agreeing with that. They are not saying that. So we actually held the 14.14 demand, and really we put in a new demand, but it's an old demand. It just reconfirmed a previous demand. So bulls are holding this 14.14 area, but again, our bears are rather, but we can't quite see the big move up. So I'm really interested to see how the VIX plays out tomorrow. Tomorrow is a monthly OPEX, so it could just be that with all the options rolling and moving and people putting on next month hedges and whatever else, that we're getting the VIX kind of doing some goofy stuff here. So I'll be interested to see if we get a big move on the VIX tomorrow. And I was bearish for today. I was looking for that red day, and man, until pretty much last 15 minutes, it looked like we were going to get that red day. But we ended up pushing up just high enough to get a green day on the market. So I'm pretty bullish for tomorrow. I do think we will see a decently green Friday. We'll see if that plays out or not, but I'm pretty bullish going into tomorrow.